it's me again. Hey, thank you so much for joining me again on this journey of finding my biological father. If this is the first time you're tuning in, I'd love for you to go ahead and click on the link that I'm going to put here, and that will bring you to the beginning of the channel and a playlist of all the videos on this channel in chronological order, so that this will all make sense when you get to this video. For those of you that are returning, you may know that we left off. I was actually about to meet my cousin that pieced all of this together in the first place. My cousin from overseas, Matt, that I referred to in my very first video. So Matt traveled over 4,000 miles over the Atlantic Ocean to come to Minnesota, and I was able to meet him, and it was amazing. He is the coolest guy, you guys. I did have a friend ask me, who's this Matt guy? And is he legitimate? He sounds shady. And you guys, that is totally the opposite. Matt is so put together and has a very successful job, and has a wife and 2 kids, and works hard, and he runs half marathons, and he's in shape. He's got it together. We'll just say that. He's also very intelligent, and he's really fun to talk to. So it was really, really neat to be able to meet him on Thursday. He was actually in town because one of our cousins on my dad's side of the family got married on Friday. And so there's a lot of family get-togethers around this time, and I was included in all of that. So it was really sweet of my new family to include me in all that, and we had a great time. I was also able to introduce my mom's side of the family to my dad's side of the family. On Saturday evening, one of my aunts hosted a big barbecue, and I brought my 3 siblings, my brothers, who are really my cousins, and my sister, who's really my half-sister. They're my siblings. They're my brothers and my sister. So, and my husband came, and my 2 kids came. And so they got to meet all 3 of my aunts and my dad, and all of my aunts' families, and some of my cousins, and yeah, it was amazing. So everybody, when asked on my mom's side of the family, when they asked how did it go, when people would ask them how did it go, they said they'd do it again. So my family's, at least my mom's side of the family, likes my dad's side of the family. I haven't had a chance to ask my dad's side of the family what they thought of my mom's side of the family, but I hope they enjoyed it too. But it was just a really fun weekend, and it's really interesting to be going through this and to have everybody getting along. I know there's still some questions, and I haven't gotten a chance to talk to my dad a lot about the 80s and when I was conceived and all that. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to him a lot about that yet, but I know one of my brothers is kind of curious about that, did he know you? And what about the picture and all that? So I wanted to clarify something that I said in my first video. That there was a baby picture of a baby and a man, and my mom ripped it out of my hands and cut the man out. It's funny because my half-sister has the same memory, and she remembers my mother saying that was her in the picture, not me. So it's possible that my dad never met me. At the same time, I did ask my dad if he had ever met me, and he said he didn't remember ever meeting me. And I asked him, did you ever hold me when I was a baby? And he said no. So I haven't gotten to ask him a lot about, again, that time of his life, but according to him, from what he remembers, he never met me as a baby. So I do plan on someday being able to talk to my dad about that time in his life. He definitely remembers my mother. I made a little photo album of my life, and there were several pictures of my mother in that photo album, and his face just lit up when he saw her picture. And he pointed to it and he's like, that's the woman I remember. So, and he does a really cute impression of her too. I don't know, it's neat. He definitely knew my mom. So one of the, let's see, do I have it here? Yes, here it is. Okay. One of the questions I put on my Instagram was, do you think I should have my father take a DNA test? Because I do have 2 of these little guys here. And so that was a question that I posted, and actually it wasn't unanimous, but you can go ahead and see the results of that on my Facebook page. It's Zoe Johnson DNA, or like www.facebook.com/Zoe Johnson DNA. And the results will be there too, along with some pictures of my family that I had permission to post of my new family. So you can tell me if you think we look alike. Thanks you guys for joining me on this journey. This is kind of the fun part, and you know, there's a few questions that still need to be answered, and I'm hoping to be able to get those to you. If you guys have questions for me that, like, from these videos, like what about this? What about this? Could you post them either in the comments below, or if you want to go ahead and go to my Instagram or my Facebook, that would be wonderful too. I'd love to hear those questions, and I'd be happy to answer those in another video. Thanks you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and be inspired. Thanks you guys. Bye.